Alrighty, it is currently 10:07 a.m. This is the space where the entity is engaging in what is literally, while they're stalking with noise on the inside, demons are pacing on the outside, monitoring my vagina. Comprehensive surveillance. And this is the 10:07 fake sun that is simultaneously over the Ovid Family Community Library at the front entrance, and then facing the University of LORRAINE College of Law as I go to the back portion of that library, and that fake sun is moving in real time. A fake sun that remains at that venue as I remain at that venue until after 4 p.m., which is what I'm also documenting, into what they are engaging in, which is the sex offense while in custody of children, while engaging what is public corruption with the government. While the government is here, I've been since 7 a.m. the entity stalking by planes flying right over the storefronts, over the parking lot, that fake sun over the storefront, and here it is at 10:07 a.m., 10:08 a.m. under the park. This is impossible light because the fake sun's over the Ovid Family Community Library. The two aren't happening at the same time, and this is a sex offender that doesn't mind being documented. That's why he's standing here. He does not mind. This is the P.O.C. You have all manner of what are homosexuals. You have all manner of what are predators, rapists, convicted sex offenders, and the people of the state who are typically not convicted sex offenders engage in monitoring while they are together acting in concert, stalked with amplified noise on the inside, pacing with engineer light on the inside, multiple shadows, operation device under the fake sun. So what I want to show you, 8NKB838, 9TID795, 9HJK591, and this is Stater Brothers that's under the fake sun. Stater Brothers where I am being, this is also sexual assault and battery. Unlawful touch while they're engaging in what is monitoring my genitalia while the entity is pacing inside, and that's what they're doing outside, pacing outside in the sky space. That's why the fake sun is still here. We're at 3 hours now. All they're doing is pacing, keeping the fake sun here so that they can maintain surveillance in that environment. What the big picture is, while the entity engages in the sex offense of gang stalking with children, 7DVY644, the entity does so while they are keeping the fake sun, as I'm showing you, over the entrance and through the back portion of the Ovid Family Community Library at 215 EC Street. And this is not that. And this would never even create that light activity on that wall. That's how you know the significance of what the employee is doing, pacing in the hallway, what the demons are doing in the adjacent restroom, what the significance of the impossible light that I've also documented inside of that venue, and where the entity has the fake sun, as I've already documented, until the evening. For example, 2022, in May of 2022, the fake sun is over me at 4:05 p.m. at this same entrance, okay? That's engaged in psychotic conduct, asking if I'm recording you, putting his hand up while he's not looking at him. This is a stalker and a vagina stalker, okay? This is him and his mother, him and his siblings engaging in what is coming to the bathroom to engage in what is a sex offense with the government. That's why the government's being federally prosecuted and will be subject to prison for all manner of surveillance that I'm subject to while the people of the state engage in this. 7TLX744. This is what the Ovid Family Community Library is engaging in. And this is the ability to prosecute city to city, county to county, even state to state. Safeco Auto LLC is maintaining what is the pattern of conduct while the entity is engaged in criminal summoning. And this is the entity that's maintaining that fake sun I captured yesterday during the 7 a.m. hour, and it is 10:07 a.m. and this is the maintenance of that fake sun remaining over me, speaking to Safeco, targeting me, and at the same time engaging in criminal summoning. That targeting is also proven through that engineer light where those gang members surround me with guns on their waists and threatening to commit kidnapping while they are stalking in the same way that Stater Brothers is stalking, because the fake sun is removing itself from the venue where it's been remaining and where a population is engaging in what is the egregious sex offense of monitoring, pacing in and out of the women's restroom, pacing in and out of the adjacent restroom. Sex offenders that are engaging in this at other venues come to maintain that sex offense. That's how both obsessed and hostile they are toward me and my vagina, to engage in sexual violence with regard to what is hostility, because I've documented. That's what Rosa's son represents. And Rosa, again, that's the same spirit. They're a demon-possessed, urine-reeking, gang-stalking sex offender that are Rosa and all her children coming to Stater Brothers to gang-stalk me. I'm going to show you the fake sun that's going to be over me at the Safeco Auto LLC at the same time, 10:07 a.m., when I'm inside of the Ovid Family Community Library, and I'm looking at the University of LORRAINE College of Law. That's letting you know what they're all doing on the roads and the highways. All right, you're getting the same level of analysis when I'm aboard Omnitrans and I'm going to Pomona, or I'm going to Chino, or I'm going to Montclair, or I'm going to Upland, or I'm going to Fontana, and the fake sun is moving through the window of the bus. But when I stay at Ontario Village Shopping Center, it's not moving anywhere. This is surveillance, and the state of California on the roads and the highways are engaging in sexual violence. Every business, every household are sharing in that, and this is that P.O.C. This is relevant to federal prison for Safeco Auto LLC, the third party that is indeed a terrorist, who is likely a a candidate for deportation, engaging what is gang stalking, and then summoning the gang members that commit murder and kidnapping, while I am documenting the fact that he's committing sexual assault and battery by virtue of identity, knows who I am, and is targeting me while he's engaged in criminal summoning with those gang members, Sergeant Hall, T. York, Johnson, R. Lilly, Elias, and you have Ponce. Okay, Safeco Auto is right here, and the fake sun is over me during the 7 a.m. hour, and it's remaining over me as I am leaving the Village Center. And this is not over, again, like I'm stating, over the Ontario Ovid Family Community Library, or over the Ontario Civic Center facing the City Hall, seen outside of the library of the window facing the College of Laverne University of Law. This is relevant to everything that I'm documenting. Monitoring my vagina, stalking in a bathroom, stalking as a population, maintaining very specific elements, light, presence, and audible activity. Audible activity that is serving targeting. Everything is amplified in volume in the same way that they're targeting under a fake sun. In the same way that they're targeting with engineered light, while their headlights are reaching across a field to touch me. No, that's not sunlight. In the same way this isn't sun, the entity is committing sexual assault and battery right now. Okay, I'm getting this video because the gang members that committed what is exercise of fictitious authority, the gang members of the Ontario Police and this third party at Safeco Auto LLC, they're all going to federal prison while they are gang stalking me, and the entity is hostile because I'm documenting it stalking me and engaging in what I'm showing you, monitoring my vagina. On top of that, they're sex offenders, and they have the audacity to then engage in what is exercising authority that they don't have while they're engaged in criminal activity. And that's literally the reason why stalkers are wearing police uniforms, to get away with that. This is pacing on this side and on that side. Safeco Auto LLC is engaged in what is federal group stalking and monitoring. The engineer light, all the gang members surrounded me. While they are in engineer light, there's shadows in all manner of conflicting locations. The Ontario International Airport is stalking in the video when they're dipping